You may recall that shortly after Thanksgiving last year, I showed on a weekly recap how I was going to put Christmas decorations up. And specifically, I explained that I was using these very sticky Velcro strips to hang the lights on the house. And the reason I used them was twofold. One is they worked excellently in Puerto Rico. And the other is I really was reluctant to screw anything permanent into the walls on the house. Well, the fact of the matter is they didn't work out that well at all. And there are a couple of reasons for it. One was that after a few weeks, they just didn't adhere to the surfaces at all. And the reality is I had to put up more of these black things, and they really looked like hell during the daytime. Now, the particular area of concern was around the garage doors, and what I did was I picked the smoothest surface that I could find so I could get a good bond between the strip and the wall. Unfortunately, the lights would bang into the garage doors when they'd move, so that the combination of losing stickiness over time and getting banged around meant that these things were falling apart. So it turned into a mess. But I'm going to fix it, and I'll show you how. So what I'm going to use are coffee cup hooks. Here they are. And the reason I'm using coffee cup hooks is that they're already coated in some kind of a white plastic, and my expectation is that they won't rust. I mean, otherwise I'd use screws, but you know, all the screws come from China, and even if I coat the screws with clear nail polish, I think I'm still going to run into a rusting issue. Anyway, coffee cup hooks, and then plastic anchors. Now, I use so the procedure is going to be this. I'm going to drill holes in the walls. I'm going to inject the holes with this stuff, which is Gorilla Construction Adhesive. Gorilla makes great glue, and what I'm going to do is drill a hole, inject some of this stuff in there, then insert the plastic anchor, and finally put in the coffee cup hook. So that's the procedure. Let me explain what my approach to time management on a project like this is. First off, these things don't need to be up until November, but I want to get them up now while I'm thinking about it. And I want in November, after Thanksgiving, to be worried about one thing and one thing only, and that is putting the lights on. That's complicated enough. But I want to get the project done. Now, I don't care to spend like a day or a half a day all in one shot doing this whole project. Instead, what I'm going to do is this. I'll spend a half an hour each day until the project is completed. It's probably only going to take 3 or 4 days, but a half an hour, I'm not going to miss it. It really isn't going to disrupt my program. So in other words, you get up, do your morning Sudoku, go for your walk, come back, have some coffee, check the news, and then spend 30 minutes outside drilling holes, putting the anchors in, and then screwing in these coffee cup hooks. Yeah, my guess is by the end of this week, I'll have it done. I'm not going to start it today. Today's Sunday. I want to get myself organized and ready for football this afternoon. And by the way, I did pick both Kansas City and Los Angeles yesterday. Today I'm rooting for the Chargers. I don't know if they can get past the Patriots, but I certainly think Drew Brees is going to be able to knock off the Eagles. So anyway, that's today's Daily Report.